no blaming.
Yeah.
So we're trying not to do any kind of communication where it's pointing the finger at another person, putting pressure on another person. That's where we can really eliminate that type of communication by bringing it back to our experience and what we're feeling in the moment.
Right. No, I totally agree with that. And even with yourself, like, it doesn't have to be blaming someone else, but even yourself, as humans, we're very easily to blame ourselves. So even just slight language changes, like, I really like the wording of, instead of being like, I blame myself, I feel bad that I didn't do this exercise or I ate this thing, just tell yourself, the new me, I do this now. You don't have to look at the old you. We already know what happened, and we're just moving forwards. You can't really change what happened. It's nice to reflect sometimes, but don't feel bad. Don't feel that you have to blame yourself. Just own those decisions that you made before, and moving forwards, now the new me does this.
That's a really great point, because a lot of blame does go selfward.
Yeah.
And it's also important to create a healthy attitude towards oneself, and that will make it much easier in speaking to others.
Right.
Great. Okay, so moving on to the next point we have, which is when you're actually ready to post a video or a comment or a post, we came up with 3 questions that we thought might be a really good reminder prompt before you post. One of the things we came up with, if you received the post you're about to post from a friend, would you receive it positively?
Yeah, that's good.
So it's putting yourself in the other side. If you were the receiver of this message, how would it impact you?
Right.
If the impact is positive, great, you got a thumbs up for the first one.
Yeah.
Okay, number 2 is your intention. I think it's super important that we're aware of the intention behind an act.
Right.
And behind an action, and in this case, behind our post. So if your intention is to share your authentic experience in the hopes of connecting and supporting others on their journey, then you get a second thumbs up. Great. Third one is, have I written from the I position? And if you've done that, then you get 3 thumbs up. Woohoo! I don't have 3 thumbs up. Yeah, we could do 3 with yours.
There you go.
Yeah, 3 thumbs up. So I had given an example of what a positive intention might be. And my positive intention before the post that I post is that in some way this can help to the betterment or the happiness of another. So that's something, it doesn't have to be long, it doesn't have to be wordy, it can be as short or as long as you like, but it's just taking the minute to connect with yourself, to connect with the people that are in the group that you're posting to, and to be able to send that goodness with the message, I think adds an extra special sparkle.
Yeah, I agree. And again, it's just to support each other and help each other feel better. And we find that so many things outside of this group, we're competing against each other in a negative way, and we can compete for fun in this group and to better and help each other, but just keep reflecting. Are you competing because you want to have fun, or is it in a I'm better than you? We don't want it that I'm better than you. Everybody is different, and what you said, it will help you reflect. You're out there helping each other.
Exactly, and it's always a great reminder to check your intentions. And in fact, every day when I'm journaling in my morning, that's one of the top 3 things that I set for my day, is to intentionalize everything that I do. So I am aware when I'm going in what my intentions are, and if they are slightly off a bit, then I have the ability to correct that and make the intention that I like, instead of it automatically going and then thinking, oops, that had the wrong intention there. Which doesn't matter either, because sometimes that does happen. We're busy, and sometimes I've posted things in haste and I've then sent my intention after. So I think that it's totally fine if you've sent posts in the past. You can always send an intention with those in retrospect.
Yeah, we're all human, and the idea is that we actually did notice.
Yes. Exactly.
and we're doing something different about it.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so the other thing that I brought up and was about any doubt. Sometimes when I'm going to post, the odd time there's a bit of doubt whether this does fit the guidelines or this doesn't. If there is strong doubt, my thinking is don't post it. I think when you post something, I would want you to feel very happy and very confident, like 100% confident that this is authentic, this is you, I feel great about sending this, my intention is to help, and you don't even need to question, you just know it's right when it's right. So if there is a tiny margin of doubt, I would say don't post it.
Yeah.
My recommendation would be to rewrite the post until it sat with something you felt really comfortable with.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And everything we're talking about is helping the group. But if you also need help and you're authentic with it and true, you can definitely still ask for help and be supported, and just be, again, speak from the I statement, like you said, like, I'm going through this, I feel like this, I need help with this. So we'll be able to help you.
Absolutely, yes. And that was another thing that I was thinking about as well, is sometimes with a post you can wait 24 hours and then see the next morning if you feel any different. If it is really doubt and you've tried to rewrite it and you just don't feel comfortable about it. And the third option is you're more than welcome to post it to either David or myself and let us view it first and then give you our thoughts and feedback.
Right, exactly. We're here to help you grow and be better. So the only way of doing that is, if you're not really not sure, ask one of your coaches.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're here to help, and this is a journey we're all on together, and improving communication and making it more effective, making it more collaborative and connecting is, for me, was very unfamiliar territory, and it takes a lot more effort, especially in the beginning when this might be new to you and it might be a foreign way of communicating. Yes, it's going to take more effort. Yes, it's going to feel more robotic. It's going to feel a little bit awkward at first and a bit clumsy. That's totally okay. And I always have this mantra that I say, and it's, I'm here learning. And really, we don't have to have any expectations. As long as we're learning, we've done it. We're doing it.
Yeah, and it's constant. So
and it's constant. Yeah, it's constant.